Let's move on to the Monday Nighter. Connor Mack will be hosting it here. You will have Bobano as well as razor sharp picks because his Packers are in play. LA Rams 4-9, 1-4 on the road at the Green Bay Packers, 5-8, 3-3 at home. We're at Lambeau, and it's cold. Ooh-wee. 12 Fahrenheit. Partly cloudy, 9 miles per hour. That can't help. That just simply can't help the Los Angeles Rams. Let's take a look at the line history here. We have the Packers opening up -7.5 at +101. Now they're -7.5 at +118, which means that we must have sevens on the board everywhere. Let me see that. Sevens. I had to pick them up almost all the books. This total opened up at 39.5 at Pinnacle, slightly juiced to the over. It's now 39.5, slightly juiced to the under. Go over to the cash flow for the Monday Nighter. We have 2,331 tickets in, 69% of tickets, 73% of the cash on the Rams, 82% of tickets on the over, but we don't have cash flow, and we've seen it drop. Rams coming off extra rest after an improbable 17-16 comeback victory at home over the Raiders on Thursday night. Snapped their 6-game losing streak. Baker Mayfield, 36 hours, took over from John Wolford, 36 hours with the team. Took over from Wolford after one series, put together 2 TD drives in the final 3 minutes to get the win. 98-yard TD drive was the longest go-ahead TD drive in the final 2 minutes of a game over the past 45 years. That's how wild that finish was. 22 at 35 for 230 yards and a touchdown. Ben Skronik, 7 catches for 9 yards. Tutu Atwell, 5 for 50, and Van Jefferson got the game-winning touchdown with 10 seconds left. Cam Akers ran 12 times for 42 yards. The defense kept them in the game. They didn't get a ton of pressure without Aaron Donald, but they finished with 0 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, but they got stops when they needed to. Held the Raiders to 1 of 4 in the red zone and 302 total yards. And we saw them do the exact same thing in the red zone to the Chiefs. So we can still trust this red zone defense that the Rams have. And Aaron Donald's still dealing with a high ankle sprain. That was the second game he's missed due to injury in his 9-year NFL career. Packers coming in fresh off their bye week last season, 28-19 victory at Chicago. Saw them outscore the Bears 18-0 in the fourth. Rodgers 18-31 for 182 and a touchdown. He left the Week 11 loss to Philadelphia with a rib injury, and he's been dealing with the broken right thumb since early October. He said a couple days ago that the thumb is close to being a non-issue, and that the ribs are much better since the bye. So he is good to go here. Allen Lazard caught 5 for 67. Christian Watson continued this run. He's on 3 catches for 48 and a touchdown, and then had that 46-yard TD run in his lone carry. A.J. Dillon ran 18 times for 93 yards and a touchdown, but the defense looked weak again. The Bears put up 409 yards of offense. Packers got no sacks, 3 quarterback hits against a very weak offensive line. Jair Alexander and Keyshawn Nixon each had picks. The defense has been such a disappointment. So we expect Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator, to be fired at the end of the season. And Rodgers, back to him, 11. He's throwing 9 interceptions right now. He has a passer rating of 92.4, the lowest of his 15 years as a starter. And Brian Gutekunst, their general manager, Gutekunst, I believe, Gutekunst, he said that he doesn't want the team's final 4 games to serve as auditions for Love and other experienced players. He wants them to try to win out, and this is a pretty easy one for them. Take it away for us, Andy, the final game here of 16, baby. The Monday Nighter, Rams-Packers.
Yeah, I'm going to wait and see on this. If Green Bay money pushes this out to 7.5, I'm probably forced to take the Rams. I don't have Green Bay as a terribly good team right now. I know Christian Watson's been fun, and they're rested, but even at home against a team that's missing a lot, I'm not so sure they should be this big of a favorite in a spot where their season's over. You don't have much continuity going on either side of the ball at this point, and it's a spot where you actually have a full week of prep for Baker Mayfield, who, like it or not, has played some cold weather games. I mean, he played plenty of cold weather games in his first NFL team, so it's not like he's unfamiliar with this sort of weather. A lot of familiarity. This is the only offensive coordinator that the McVay's ever had that called plays, or it helped called plays. That was part of the reason he took the move over to Tennessee before he ended up getting this gig with LaFleur, was he wanted to call plays. So this was McVay's original offensive coordinator. There's a heavy amount of familiarity here, and I don't know if that matters a hill of beans as far as prep. I think McVay's done a pretty decent job the last month, all things considered. Team falling apart in front of his eyes. He's slapping them together with duct tape and safety pins. But yeah, if this is 7.5, I'm probably gonna bet this.
What do you think of the Packers team total under 24.5?
Yeah, I'd have to look at their red zone stats. I feel like they haven't been terribly good. And it's basically, does Christian Watson score, or did the Packers not score at all?
The Rams have been nice in the red zone defensively of late.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think that's half the reason I would like the Rams in a bigger spot here, a bigger number. It's just their defense, even with Donald out, has played okay. They have some guys who can shut down a freaking rookie. I mean, Christian Watson's been great. He's still a rookie. This is not a scary offense. It hasn't been a scary offense. They can shut this team down. This game probably goes under. If Baker's relegated to just scoring a little bit in the second half again, this game probably stays under. This might be a bad primetime game, guys. I'm going to say it now. I don't think that's like a hot take. So no move now, but I'm going to look for this. I'm going to watch this market through the week and possibly make a move on the Rams.
Huh. And would you like the Packers team total under 24.5 better than this full game under 39.5?
What kind of juice are you paying on that 24.5?
It's expensive. It's minus 125.
Yeah. Nah. I like the Rams plus 7 better than the under. I think it's the same bet. I think playing the Rams at the plus number is just playing the under, is playing the Green Bay under. It's similar, with the added upside of maybe Baker looks okay with this offense.
Or maybe, there's also the possibility that he just comes crashing back to earth.
Yeah.
It's the Baker that we remember, because he was good for 3 minutes.
Yeah. And it's just, with a full week of prep, I expect him to be better. Just where are we at in the Baker Mayfield cycle? So ish. So,
I'm interested.
Yeah, it's Rams, it's under, it's Green Bay under. It's kind of all the same thing. I just haven't moved on anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a decision tonight about how I want to bet this, but I think the Packers team total under is going to be on my card here. The question is whether I put the 39.5 under on my card as well, and I am interested in doing that. And I get why you like the Rams plus 7. I get it. It's funny, 82% of tickets are on the over, but and we haven't seen it move this total. I'm gonna need more time, but I think the best angle for me is that 24.5 with the team total. So there you guys have it. 16 games broken down.